My mom constantly disrespects me and willfully crosses my boundaries. My mom has no respect for me. When I ask her questions, she just ignores me. For example, she came into my room asking for my laptop. I was using it and asked why since she has her own. She just grabbed it and walked out. I followed behind her asking why she needed it. She continued to ignore me. She locked herself into my parents' room. No explanation. After school, I could ask her what's for dinner. She'll just ignore me. When I'm in the car with her, she makes no effort to ask about my friends, my interests or anything. She just talks about my sister. When I try to tell her something, she doesn't interact with my story / gets on her phone or she'll interrupt me. My mom also does not respect any boundary that I try to set with her. 3 years ago, I was in therapy. My mom hated the fact that I was in therapy. The therapy session was over Zoom. She'd sit outside my room and listen to everything I said. If I said something about her or something she didn't like, she'd get mad afterwards. I would ask her how she knew what I said, and she'd deny listening to my conversations. She eventually pulled me out of therapy because she hated it. And it was the worst timing because I was extremely depressed. When I was 16, I got a part-time job to save up for a car and I don't spend the little money I earn. Ever since I got that job, I've had to pay for my own necessities. Things that your parents typically provide such as underwear, bras and shampoo / lotion. It was to the point where I only owned 2 bras and maybe 5 pairs of underwear that were too small. I had to beg for weeks from my parents to give me money to buy some undergarments because they aren't cheap at all, especially bras. Another thing, I have a skin condition that causes my skin to be extremely dry and flaky. So I ended up buying a pretty expensive lotion online that ended up working great for my skin. On multiple occasions, I've caught her going into my room in the mornings after her shower to use my lotion on her own skin. It's not like she takes a little bit either. She will apply it on her legs, arms and face. I've told her numerous times that it's expensive and I don't want her using it since she has her own lotion. This morning, she did it again.